A historic Waco stadium is about to get a makeover, and one family wants the new track to be named after their son. Fox 44's Cameron Stewart has more.
The stadium behind me is named after one of the greatest Texas high school football coaches of all time. But the track that goes around the field, that has no such honor. Well, the family of Waco's first ever Olympian, they're trying to change all that.
I think it would mean a lot to, not only to Will, but I think to the community as well, and to Waco High.
Will London, Waco's first ever Olympian, grew up training on the track at Tyson Field. And now that his son is representing his country in Tokyo, London's father wants the track named after his son once the scheduled renovations are done.
I think by having his name there and people knowing who he is, and especially this younger generation, you know, they can easily look up on their phone who Will London is.
Naming the track or the stadium after London, however, would go against Waco ISD's naming policy. In a statement given to Fox 44, the district says, according to school board policy, to name a campus or facility after a person, that individual must have been deceased for at least 10 years or have been employed by the district for at least 30 years and retired. The only exception to this policy would be if a donor makes a significant contribution towards the construction or purchase of a campus or major facility. This is a tremendous accomplishment, and we look forward to celebrating Will and his achievements later this year. London's father understands the policy, but believes putting Will's name up there will be more relevant to the Waco community.
I really would hope that they would consider and look at the things that really could help us right now.
Paul Tyson, on the other hand, led the Waco High football team to Texas's first ever three-peat of state championships, winning 4 total and a national championship in his 29 years in the district before being fired in 1942. As for Will London,
he's still in Waco. He's still walking around. He's still the example. And he lives walking distance. His home is walking distance from the track.
And in that statement, Waco ISD did say they wanted to find a way to honor Will London, but they have not specified what that's going to be just yet. In Waco, I'm Cameron Stewart, Fox 44 News.